Whew. Hope this is coming through all right. It's been a while since I've done a setup like this. What's going on, everyone? It's the last tech talk of 2021. This is episode 19. I got some tech stuff to look back on, some things to review, and most of all, some of the highlights, I guess, of what I've covered on tech, and also, I guess, put an end cap on some of these stories because a lot of broken promises. That's kind of going to be the theme in all this: broken promises. Oh man, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. But first off, foremost, this is where you can check out my website, www.technicalone.com. If you're not familiar with this already, you should be by now. And I made some updates to it. There are now navigation window. You'll be able to see some drop down things because I got a lot of interviews that I've done, and I got way more interviews coming for 2022. They're already in the books. So stay tuned for January because it's kind of a new direction for the show. But on top of that, I'm also on Locals. So if you head on over to Locals, you'll be able to see exclusive posts that I'm not making it anywhere else, including live streams and other videos and things, and not to mention all my podcasts and thoughts unfiltered, unshackled here. So I hope you consider joining. If you never see the Locals thing, well, here you go. You can finally take a look at Locals. This is when I did my last coffee break of 2021, where I went over my favorite coffee, and you can check that out. My extended reaction to Realtor Lionel Hutz, because I had to react to everything that Phil Hartman presented, so why not? And the last soundtrack episode, Soundtrack Corner episode, which was Joy to the World by John Williams. That's an audio experience, so I recommend you check that out. Anywho, let's get into this, shall we? Because I'm not done talking about this. How many of you know my story about my issues with my Surface Duo warranty exchange? If you're not familiar with that, go check out those videos because you have made it my most unliked video of the year. Hey, I didn't turn off the likes and dislike stuff. I actually had fun with it. It's like, what? So are people not liking my video because I'm taking issues with the warranty exchange service of Microsoft? Or are they not liking the video because they hate that happened to me? Because if it's the latter, thank you. I take that as a like. But if you guys are complaining to me that somehow it's my fault that the warranty was botched by Microsoft, that's got nothing to do with me. So here we go. So a Surface Trio, Microsoft patents possible triple screen smartphone design. You know what would be awesome, Microsoft? If you could figure out the Duo. Because what is it, the 30th? Yes, it's the 30th. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. We did not get a Christmas miracle for Android 11 on the Surface Duo Generation 1. ¿Dónde está? Huh? And now they're talking about trying to do a triple screen. You could patent all you want, man, but get these things right. Why do you guys suck at mobility, man? If I get a dislike because I'm dissing Microsoft right now, I don't care. Go ahead, give me a dislike. But I'm calling it for how it is. They really screwed me over this year, and I made a decision that I will no longer buy Microsoft Direct hardware. I will go through like Best Buy or some other stuff. An invitation for something. I'll check it out later. Anywho, we didn't get a Christmas miracle, and now we're at the end of the year. So technically, Microsoft still has like less than 36 hours to make good on their promise of getting the update out to the Surface Duo by the end of 2021, which we're only less than 36 hours away from Pacific Coast time, or Hawaii time at this point, because I'm being a little generous with the time. Okay, what else? Nothing else to say. Oh, I guess I should tell you what I did to my phone. I actually turned my Surface Duo. I don't have it on me. I left it at home. I turned my Surface Duo into a Pokédex. So I bought these Mighty Skins. I don't know if we could find it. You know what? Why not? Mighty Skins. This is starting to sound like it might be, some adult thing. If they think I'm trying to, I think be careful with the typing. I'm behaving live even though I'm not live. The Mighty Skins Surface Duo, was it called Gamer? I think it was called Gamer. They technically can't trademark Pokeball. ¿Dónde está? These guys do some pretty good skins here. Let me see. Come on. Oh, dude, you got a ton of skins. These are all for the whatchamacallit, the Surface Duo. But I'm looking for no, not anime. Rainbow. Well, I don't see it here. Unicorn. Come on. I want to show you what it looks. That's what I get for leaving it at home, because it looks like a Pokeball, but then I put wallpaper inside and make it a Pokédex because my kids love Pokemon. So do I. I'm not hiding from it. But yeah, let's see. Pokemon Skin Microsoft Duo. There it is. This one. They call it carbon fiber. But yeah, that's how I made my Surface Duo look. So it looks like that now. I used to have like an aluminum finish look on it because it kind of matched it. Well, it matched my laptop 3 that I used to have before I passed on it. But I gotta say that actually looks really cool, and it makes my. Cause I guess people are asking, what's wrong with my phone? I don't know what happened, but somehow I can no longer get network connections on it, particularly through Verizon. So I ended up buying this back on October 4th, when I was waiting for my warranty exchange Duo to arrive. And the worst part of it all is, well, I didn't, not only did I not get the device, I was charged for it, and I filed a complaint. And I guess, long story short, I was able to get the payment reversed, but I wasn't able to secure the replacement device, which I was still under warranty. And by the time they were correcting this and sending, hey, we're going to send you the new device now, they were sending me a new device, but they charged me immediately, which meant to tell me, it's like, hey, what's going on with the warranty exchange? Because you're not supposed to charge me unless I failed to send you back my defunct device. But they were charging me because at that point, I was now officially outside the return window. Like, I'm not asking for a new filing for return. I'm asking to fulfill that which was still covered under warranty, and they really screwed that one over. So I never got it, and they stopped responding to my ticket issues. They even followed up, said, "Do you still want the device?" Yes, I still want the device, as long as you can promise me you're not going to charge me for fulfilling a warranty exchange. And then what did they do? I received a follow-up email. This case has now been closed. How satisfied were you with our service? I sure hope none of you need to deal with it. There's some people in the comments that said, "Oh, I hope I don't have to deal with Microsoft's warranty exchange." And they ended up doing like, "Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare." Yeah, because that was actually my second warranty exchange. The first one I did was earlier in 2021. And when I did that, it went smoothly. I ended up getting the device within a week, and I sent mine back. Everything went fine. But that was around January or February. Between that time and September, Microsoft, for some reason, in all their wisdom, decided to upend the way they did and handle warranty exchange services. They got rid of the support websites and made it like a labyrinth to be able to find a link or a phone number to call for warranty exchange. Like, why? Because they outsourced all that department and got rid of those pages that helped you out. I had Windows technicians from the Microsoft store walking me through this, including other people at the service department, walking me through it on a Microsoft Teams video call. Even they couldn't get it. So what's that tell you? They really screwed things over. And I say, hopefully they can get that resolved by the time I need to get my device. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. But okay, the next biggest thing. Let's going backwards in time here. Thank you all for making this my number one trending topic across all of my video platforms. I received love and hate from all the wrong sides on this. Oh man, it's even more hilarious because I invited Eric Berman on multiple times. I tagged him on Instagram. I emailed him directly. The only one that ever responded to me was Candace Owens. And I reached out to other influencers and conservative news outlets. Like, you guys got to take this thing down, because this, what they're shipping, look at the device. It's not even the same phone anymore. It doesn't even have the logo. This was the actual mock-up, though, that was presented back in March before anyone ever heard about this thing. So, like, Dude, you're not even sending the same device that you were presenting, even in your freaking commercial you have on your website. So yeah, this thing is a scam. And look, now it's just GSM only. There's no Verizon support. They even changed the Patriot App Store to the Clear Cellular OS uncancelable app store. Look, Clear OS is legit. They've been around for a long time, and they look to be more on like the commercial side of things, like healthcare department, other things. So yeah, it's over on that. And that's not the logo for Parlor. It hasn't been that logo for like a year. So that's what cracks me up. They didn't even bother to update that. And it says Clear OS. What happened to Freedom OS? Is it because those of us exposed the whole original Freedom OS being a communist fist, which is the opposite of what you were selling this thing to be? And trust with Clear GM. Look, it's like Lineage OS, man. This thing's an old device. Oh, let's see. I haven't checked the blog updates here. Final shipping update on any back orders. We are so excited to tell you that if you have not received your Freedom phone, you will very soon due to holidays and slow something. We are thrilled to announce we're almost there. It's like these phones are available immediately at Clear OS. It's available here. What's taking you so long? You can buy the phone right here. Like, trying to load this thing. I don't know what's going on. It's like a very stormy time right now here in Southern California. It's not loading the Clear OS thing or the Clear phone. There we go. Clear Cellular. Let's see. Website to buy the phone. This is that phone. You can actually buy this. These guys have been around for like 10 years or more. So it's not like they just popped out of nowhere like freaking Freedom OS or Freedom Phone did. But they have different kind of phones here, and I'll show you which is the one that what's his name? Eric Finman's selling. So, dude, everything open a new tab. These things aren't cheap either, and they're supposed to be Cyber Monday up until the end of 2022. All editions now. It's this one right here. Look, it's right there. You can buy it with Google or without Google. So they'll Google it for you, basically. So how much does it cost? $4.99. How quickly can you get it? We'll start shipping December 6th. So, okay. That was then. What's up with Freedom Phone? Well, anyway, I'm just showing you what this thing was. I wasn't intending on dwelling on it, but hey, this is supposed to be live. I'm pre-recording this because I'm airing it later, but I'm not editing anything here. But this is that phone, and they've had it. So, just what the hell, dude? I can't believe people fell for this thing. Oh, it's the greatest phone in the world. Ditch your iPhones. Meanwhile, influencers still tweet from their iPhone. Anyway, on to the other broken promises and disappointments here. Where's the Blackberry? It's coming in 2021. Yeah, you had 12 months, and now, like, just like Microsoft, less than 36 hours to provide any form of update. Your last tweet still is March 31st, and it's I roasted this tweet. Now, great to see NBA star at J Crossover loves his Blackberry, but don't worry, with Onward Mobility's new Blackberry Android smartphone, you'll be able to group text. You know how old FMS is? Oh my goodness. There's like nothing. I signed up for updates and I checked my spam. Are you guys even sending anything? There's nothing here. Coming 2021. Secure your spot in line. Yes, I did. Not even a leak or a mock render or what we're supposed to look at. You know, I've seen some others that kind of cover it. I don't care. I wanted to come from them. And what's their last news blog here? I haven't checked their website in a while. This was their last one. January 11th. You expanded your global sales team. Good for you. I don't have Facebook, so I don't think I could see this. No, I don't have Facebook, so I can't see it. Yeah, it's one of the things I did this year. Au revoir to Facebook. Put your money where your mouth is, folks. If you complain about these tech censorship thingies, especially particularly Facebook and what they do, then leave. Why do you got to stay? All right, let's see this other one. That's you know what? I got nothing else to cover on this one. I don't want to make this too long either. I want to respond to some comments here live because something I wanted to do on these things. This is one of my biggest tech videos in recent times that I've done. And here we go. Ruz from 6 days ago says, I got mine today. This is with respect to the Project Armor over the ear. It's supposed to be on the ear, they say, but I guess they relabeled it. So these white ones are my original ones. Those go on the ear, and they sound way louder than the new Project Rock over the ear headphones. So I must say that I actually, you know what? I still have says on the ear. I got to edit that. So I'll edit that here in a minute. But yeah, so people have not been happy with the sound quality. I think it really also depends on what app you're using to listen to your music. Because I've had it be where if I listen to Samsung Music, it would come across better than it would like on YouTube Music. It's weird, and you need an app to actually program this thing. And like as Ruz is saying here, I got mine today, and he's angry emoticon. I got mine today, and I'm going to return it because the sound quality is. Doop. I'm a rock fan, but I'm very disappointed. The headphones look bad, but badass. But the sound quality was made for newborn babies. So the JBL sucks because I'm unable to connect these headphones. I deleted and reinstalled the app probably about 10 times. I'm assuming it was on Android, not on iPhone, but it doesn't matter. I connected these to my my Android also. So I pulled up. You know what? I'm gonna do this here live on the air. Over the ear headphones versus first gen. Boom. There, I corrected the headline. Okay. I covered this on my follow-up where I did give the headphones a go, but not for $300. And the white ones actually look pretty cool. But when it comes to the app, where is it? It was like on the 3-minute mark. Huh? I had it on a 3-minute mark. Oh, here we go. This is actually my screenshots from my Samsung Galaxy S7. Let me mute myself. Hold on. You have to do so many things with it. You can even customize the EQ specifically for the headphones, not just the EQ on the phone, but the headphones themselves. It did make a world of difference where I got it to be louder, but still they were not all that. And I use them daily just because it's easier for me to work out with and less headaches from my workouts. They do slide off when you're getting sweaty, so they just slide off. That's what I don't like about them compared to the first gen. But that's the trade-off. Either you let these things compress your head and give you a headache, but they won't come off, or you compromise some sound quality and head comfort to listen to this. So I do use very well, but I have to give an update. I think I said it in one of these, but I did have the battery die out on me, and I brought my 3.5 millimeter headphone jack cable, 3.5 millimeter to connect it. And then I discovered that the specs were wrong. And I read them as in that way. Yes, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack out to the other device, but the one that feeds into the headphones is still 2.5 millimeter. So you have to use that cable. I found out the hard way when I needed it. I was very disappointed. Like, oh, what? And so I had to issue a correction. There it is. So, wow, another invite. So yeah, just giving you the heads up. I screwed that one up because I read it straight through. I didn't see the 2.5 millimeter thing until I needed it. I'm like, oh, come on. So yeah, that was a bummer. Okay, I think that's literally all I wanted to. Wow, I think that's my lunch. You know what? I think that's all I wanted to cover on this. I'm gonna look at the doorbell. But this is a different order, but it's here. Well, I have to go get it. But I thank you for watching. Check out my stuff, my website, all the socials where you can find me. I'm across many more podcast distributors now. I think I covered everything. Lastly picked up by Odyssey, but check out my locals if you haven't done so already. It's free for now. I'm not doing anything only paid supporters thing just yet. That's gonna be sometime in 2022. But I do appreciate those of you that have subscribed already. Check it out. I'm gonna be doing exclusive giveaways only on locals for locals community. I thank you so much for being a part of my show this year. I couldn't have done any of this without you, and I really appreciate it. So here's to a 2022, a joyous, healthy, and prosperous one for all of you. Thank you so much. I'm Andres, and I'll see you in the next one. Now for the awkward